welcome back to a new vlog. This morning I got surprised by a very cute gift. Our neighbors brought us some fresh bread because we gifted them some of our apricot jam that we made ourselves last week, and they were so excited that we gifted them a jar, so they brought some bread this morning as a thank you. Thank you again to our neighbors. We have such great neighbors here. They are so sweet, all of them. And this week we have a lot to do again, especially in the garden because it's looking a little bit like a wild jungle. So we need to get out and tame a little bit of it at least. If you hear something, then that's my dog. Here she is. This is Daisy, my 2-year-old dog. Sometimes she just walks around and makes some noise, but she's super cute and I love her so much. And she's so happy that she has a big home now and a super big garden as well. Right, Daisy? Are you happy? A happy girl? Yes? I'm still very excited to be here. The nature around is just amazing. I still cannot get over the view I wake up to every single day. And this morning I also went to the grocery store to get a couple of things. Unfortunately, we still need to get a couple more things that I couldn't carry myself. I wanted to walk there. So later on in the evening, we'll go to another place again to get a couple more stuff. But right now, we are going to go out in the garden and get started. Inside right now because it started storming out and raining, so we're going to take a break and see if the weather clears up again. Also, our landlords were here because there is also a workshop room downstairs next to the garage that we have access to now. They had to clear the room and also change out the keys, but now it's all done and we are very happy about that as well. Now I'm almost starving because I only had a small breakfast and we were moving all day, so I'm going to go ahead and make some food and then we're going to eat. house guests. My boyfriend's family will be coming over and I have 2 things to bake. I'm running a little bit late, but I really hope that it will all turn out great. I also had a little accident. I hurt my finger in between 2 of the windows and it's hurting really bad, but I'm still going to make the best out of it. And right now I'm just going to get started baking, or else it's not going to be finished until they come over. I think I have about like 3 hours left. I also had to improvise because I didn't have the right size form for this bread, but we'll just hope that it will turn out delicious. I'm going to move on to the gluten-free chocolate cake. That one won't take that long, so I'm hoping that everything will be prepared in time. I just finished mixing the cake batter. It's looking very good. Thank you to my sister. I got the recipe from her, and I will leave the recipe in the description box below if you want to bake it yourself as well. It's 100% gluten-free. And now I'm going to put it into the baking form and bake it in the oven. We are, so all that's left is to bring out the bread with a topping, the cake, and of course also the drink, which I'm going to put right there with the glasses. And I'm also going to light these 2 candles. I would have loved for it to not rain so we could sit outside as well, but it's not looking that great. Now that I have prepared everything, I'm going to go ahead, take Daisy out for a walk. I also cleaned the entire house very quickly, and everything looks like it's ready, so I'm very excited for them to come over. much to do today. First, we're going to go to the vet with our one cat. He really needs some help, so that's the first thing we're going to do. After, we're gonna go grocery shopping because we need a couple of things, and we also really need to go to the post office because I need to drop off a package as well as a couple of letters. So that is the plan for today, and I did get ready. I did also take a shower. One of the cats is meowing, and I'm wearing a long sleeve top actually because it's been quite cold here in Switzerland lately. It's been raining all day every day, but I'm wearing some shorts, so I'm trying to like compensate with my top for the cold weather and still have some summer vibes on my bottoms. There's a cat. Let's see. This one is purring and meowing. This is Perry, our male cat. And yes, and there's Daisy. This is my lovely little dog. She's super jealous whenever I touch anybody else. She's right there. Cooking some food. So we have noodles, these are regular noodles, and we have gluten-free noodles for my boyfriend. And then in here I have a bunch of vegetables that are cooking as well. We went to the vet and they told us that we got the wrong medication for our cat from another vet that we had before we moved here, which is unfortunate because we gave that kid that medication for like over 3 months. And they also told us at the old place that we needed to pull his teeth out, which was also wrong information because apparently his teeth are like perfectly healthy. I was super disappointed when I heard that because they were just wanting to make some more money off of us, I think, which is just unfair for the cat because we gave him something that he didn't need it over months and months. But now we got the correct medication and we just hope that it will get better. And as I said, we just came home. We also went to the post office. I could drop off everything. We also went grocery shopping really quickly. Now I'm making some food. Later I'm gonna go outside, pick some grape leaves because there is a traditional dish, a Turkish dish from Turkey, which my grandmother makes. She makes it super delicious, and usually we get those leaves from the grocery store, but here in Switzerland they don't sell that. And I do have a grape tree in our backyard, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick those leaves off and try to make that dish for dinner tonight. I really hope it will turn out exactly the way my grandma makes it. Probably not. Change my outfit to something a little bit more comfortable. There is Phoebe in the bed. I just kissed her, so my entire face is full of hair, full of fur. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and do some laundry. So I'm going to go ahead and change the bedding as well and take all the laundry that's upstairs, downstairs. And then I'll do like 2 or 3 rounds of laundry, and I also need to go out and pick those leaves off the tree as well, which I haven't done yet, and then we'll get started with cooking again. Here are the grape leaves that I had picked from the garden. I just put them in some boiling water for like 5 seconds and took them out again just so they get a little bit softer. And over here I'm preparing the filling for the leaves. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description box as well, and I'm going to show you guys how I roll them. But I really hope that this will turn out very delicious. My boyfriend never tried this, so I'm very excited for him to try it for the first time. Here we are. It is a bit of a weird angle because I need to be down here for you guys to be able to see me, but I wanted you guys to see the surface because I'm going to roll them on here. I did clean my surface And I'm going to start by getting a leaf. Let me close that. All right, I'm going to take a leaf and I'm going to put the side where the veins are showing up. So that side is going to be inside. All right, I'm going to take a little spoon and I'm going to take just a little bit of the filling and put it in the middle of the leaf right here. And then I'm gonna flip it over. And what is really important is that you try to make it very tightly. And once I have like one flip over, I'm going to fold the sides inward like this. There's my boyfriend. And then once I flip both sides, I'm going to try to roll it as tight as I can, because it's going to cook and it needs to hold its shape. Like that. All right, so one is done. It's going to look like this. Hopefully it won't open while cooking. And I'm going to do the rest of them and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like once it's actually done. I rolled them all up and I put them in this pot to cook. Now I'm going to add some lemon juice, olive oil, and also some lemon slices on top as well, and then I'm going to leave it to cook. As I said, the recipe will be down below if you want to try it out as well.